సో ఇప్పుడు హైకోర్టు సీనియర్ కౌన్సిల్ అయినటువంటి ఉపేంద్రరావు గారిని మాట్లాడాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను.
Good evening, sir. With my little experience, I will expose some of the points. To start with, the morning session, as I have heard fully the judgment delivered on 1st August. But some of the facts of the judgment, how the judgment has been delivered, the fact remains CJA has used Article 142 to overcome the situations arising when the crisis comes. Has it been there a crisis in India as of today for this particular problem? Chennai decision has been taken for the last more than 15 years. 15 years it is running normally without any disturbance. What is the necessity for the Supreme Court to revisit that judgment? I am not going to the details of how this judgment is going to be wrong or right. On that aspect, I am not going to. My concentration on this aspect is totally different. My aspect here is I want to see how the judgment is going to be implemented. People are under the wrong impression. This judgment is going to be used for a particular caste or particular group. That is only imaginary. Facts, I will disclose some of the facts which you may contribute or you may disprove it, but I will go into the little details of it. The judgment of the Chennai division is more than 15 to 20 years. Is it necessary for the Supreme Court to raise the issue and revise the issue? One has to think over that. I am not going to say this is the reason why I visited, but I am trying to give a reason. It is not my opinion, it is the opinion of the Justice Madam, Bala Madam, Justice, she has pointed out. This is the reason why he has used it. He is not supposed to use it. Another point, Article 341. Bala Madam has critically analyzed and said, you are interfering or tinkering with the judgment or tinkering with the Article 341. But even then, that was overruled by Justice Chandrachud under the name of Article 142. How 142 is used by him? While preparing the Article 341, why the list of the president list is being approved by the governor? The first time it is approved by the governor, then it will go to the president. Then president will stamp it. After stamping, even though these castes are heterogeneous by nature, after stamping, it becomes a homogeneous. Why that clause was disapproved by justice by using the hammer of this 142 article? As there is nobody here to question him. That is why weapon used by him is a totally dangerous weapon. Why he is not accepting this is a homogeneous class? For example, in Telugu I can say, Shankulo Bosindi Terdu antaru kada. Shankulo Mulkinil Bostayagane Terdame. Once the president has approved the list, why don't you take it as an approved homogeneous class? Why do you want to split it? Why do you want to say it is heterogeneous? That's why I got a power to split it. Split it as a sub-classification and let the state to do it. These are questions. I am not going to answer it. I am not going to the merits and demerits of the judgment. It's not my job here. My job is slightly different. But anyway, it has come to my notice. I am just revealing it. Then, Justice Chandrachud has given scope of the classification. How to implement this judgment? I will give you a summary of it. How to implement this Supreme Court. One is state government should certify SC/STs are backward. That has been already proved beyond doubt that Swami Agarwal in 1992 that SC/STs are backward class. So there is nothing to prove state government is a backward class. So SC/STs are backward. The next question comes, who is more backward? That has to be decided by the state government. How to decide? How to decide is it more backward or less backward? Then he said, go for empirical data. What is empirical data? It is unquestionable data collected by the state government. Anybody can any layman can go to the office and verify so is what caste. He has to prove that this fellow is a so caste. That is empirical data. Empirical data is the basis to say that inter-se backwardness. Inter-se backwardness will be calculated by the rational empirical data collected by the state government, which can be questioned by any man. That is the process. As of today, there are 59 castes in Telangana, 59 castes in Andhra. How 59 castes? Nobody has questioned. In 1956, our castes are 30, 28 plus 4, 32. How it has become 59 here? The question mark. That is, of course, that is a big case behind it. It will take some time. I will not go into that. As of today, 59 castes are there in Telangana. Practically, 59 castes are available.
Not available.
Don't answer. The way I am questioning, I will little go into details. We will be stuck up with the problem. There are 59 castes. The 59 castes are represented in the state services or not. State government has to give a calculated sheet for it, certified by it. Question can be questioned by anyone. The services of the state, these 59 castes are listed. And it to say backwardness will be calculated based on that. Zero representation in the state services will get priority 1. Those who have occupied more seats, will get less priority. That means inter-se seniority or inter-se backwardness will be figured or calculated based on their occupation or dependency on the services of the post. As he said correctly, there is nobody by the name of the caste. Which caste you will represent now? There lies the false certificates. Some other guy who is not SC, he will probe into that and get certificate by paying how much money you all know. There is another case we are fighting, there is a different issue. These caste people, non-SC people are getting certificates. As of today, Telangana, 2 lakhs of false certificates available. At what cost? At what cost they are coming? It is our children cost. It is our family cost. They are coming up and nobody is questioning. All intellectuals are here. I have seen the court, nobody is raising a case. Everybody is getting either false. Even 2013, a circular was issued by the government stating that these 10 castes are false caste certificate. 10 castes are identified by the government and circulated to everybody. No action. Tahsildar level, MRO level, whatever collector level, those are 058, effectiveness is 0. 1993 Act was passed, it is also become ineffective. What we can see, we are not attending. What we have to Your friend is a false certificate holder is becoming a collector. We will look into that. That's all. Let us it. He is taking away the MBBS seat or engineering seat which belongs to our children. Yes, we are just simply looking. You will not question him. You will not question the Tahsildar. How you have given certificate? This unfortunate, whatever things are going on, everybody knows. But nobody opens the mouth. Secret of this is, one more thing I should not reveal it, but it has come to my notice, the notice, our SC people are also involved in the massive role for getting the false certificates. That is, we are part of that. Without thinking our children's future is in danger. Today we are here. Tomorrow will not be there. Tomorrow means our children will not be there. One more gentleman in this judgment, he says, father is working, son should not get reservation. First generation is only eligible for reservation. Suppose father is a chaprasi or sleeper, his son is not eligible for reservation. Is it the way? The judges of the Supreme Court gives. Is that the opinion of the Supreme Court? And we are all silent. We will not open our mouth. One day or other we have to face these problems. That is why of course I am little aged people. I am expressing my grievance. It may be, you may call it as a grievance or complaint, whatever you feel like. Everybody has to start think over that. If the false certificates come to their notice, you attack them. Attack on two people. One is the person who is getting, the person who has issued also. The Act 1993 says, the person or officer who has given the certificate should be given punishment. Has anybody seen any officer is being punished? 2 lakh false certificates as on today was issued. Any officer was punished as on today? No. Record shows no. One interesting thing I would like to share with you. Kuruva community. I don't know, Telangana is famous. Kuruva అంటే తెలుగులో ఏమంటారు? గొల్లోళ్ళు అంటారా? They are non-SCs, but they are getting SC certificate for the last 10 years.
మాదాసి గురువ చాలా మందికి కృష్ణమాది గారు ఇప్పించిండు
No. They are getting SC certificate. Madasi Kurva. It is happening in Telangana for the last 10 years. Who is that gentleman who have filed the case? Who is the filed? We have filed the case. I have brought the case from the court number 1. Who is the most powerful judge? See, why I am bringing to your kind of this, you are all intellectual people. 10 years one fellow has enjoyed a SC certificate. Where we are? Please think over that. It is not a subject here. False certificate is a big subject. But even then I raise it because I want to use this forum for the purpose. I may be wrong. It's not my subject here, but
డిపార్ట్మెంట్ లో వారికి అది మేము ఫాల్స్ అని మేము అంతా ఫైట్ చేస్తూ లాస్ట్ లో ఒక ఐఎస్ఓ సపోర్ట్ చేశారు రిటైర్ అయ్యారు.
let me complete. No, that is why I asked the permission. Exclusively, this is not the subject to discuss it. Why? Because I brought your notice because intellectuals are here, so that when when you go home or go to the office, you will spend little time on that subject. Then coming to my justification, the scope of classification, we are services of the state were notified and zero occupation or zero representation has been listed here. And Justice Chandrasud has given a procedure how to fill up these posts. Vacancies are coming, SC/ST posts are how to fill up. There are three methods suggested by Chandrasud. Number one, those who are having zero occupancy, that means those cash, 59 cash are decided, there is no cash like that, but 59, we take it for granted, 59 is available. 59 cash who is having zero occupancy in the list of the services should be given a preference. What type of preference you will give? There are two methods in this. You give all the posts to them. What are available in the post? They give to the zero occupancy. That means zero representation. But that is against the Article 14. One cannot be denied his opportunity of getting a job. It goes against Article 14. Chandrasud himself has said, Justice Chandrasud said, you should not follow this rule. Number two, those who are having zero occupancy, give them the 50% of the available posts. Balance 50%, you distribute to others. And percentage basis, whatever you feel like. It is justified method. That is one justified method as per the Justice Chandrasud. Third method, forget about all this. Equally distribute all the 15% to all the cash. 59 cash. That is everybody will get 0.25%. That is the third method. This is the procedure he has suggested, and at the same time, whosoever means any state government deviates this procedure can come to me directly, something like that in para 801. Para 801 of the his judgment is given. Come to directly to Supreme Court. And judicial review is also there. As earlier senior people have said, judicial review is there. He has forecasted the state governments will play a vital role in this game. He has already forecasted. He is not supposed to, the list what they have prepared, he has forecasted, some mischief will be played by the state government. The state government has today played a mischief also. I will read out one para. Telangana government has issued a GO number 8 dated 11/10/24. This GO has been issued in accordance with the principles or the scope laid down by the Supreme Court. The terms and conditions given to the one-man commission should follow the principles or scope given to the Supreme Court. But the scope or terms given to the one-man commission is totally different. I repeat again, totally different. I will read one para without wasting your time. The following terms of reference of the said commission of inquiry to undertake rational subclassification and grouping together of the homogeneous subcaste, scheduled caste. What is that subcaste? Where you found in the constitution subcaste? Of course, I have a little experience. The experienced people are here. Please tell me, where is the subcaste in the constitution? There is no subcaste in the constitution. Every caste is a separate unit by itself. They don't depend on anybody. They themselves are separate unit. as per the constitution as well as the judgment given by the Justice Chandrasur. Then how you refer this to state government GO? How? Somebody should answer it. See, like this, there are 4 terms and conditions given by the GO issued by the Telangana government indicating that you follow this, you follow that. To collect the empirical data, that is, how many posts this fellow is having, how many posts that fellow is having, you need one-man commission. Such a big establishment is there in Telangana government, you need one fellow to collect the data. No, of course, it is my question. Establishment can go and collect the data, or ask RDO or collector to give the data. For that you need one commission, and commission goes all the way around Telangana and spending a lot of money. Whose money is that? It is our money. Then another point is raised that subgroups. What is subgroup? Where it is subgroup? 341, Article 341 says there are castes. As per presidential list, so and so, 59 castes are castes. That's all. They are independent. They don't depend upon anybody. Where is the subgroup in this? How do you subgroup it? And where it is written? Is it permissible as per the constitution? It is not permissible as per the constitution, as per Justice Bala Madam. It comes under violation of Article 341, that is under tinkering of the Article 341. Then he will say, Chandrasud will say, he will take out the Article 142 and say, yes, I got power to do that. So we have to accept it, or reject it, or act on that. Suppose for a moment you take it for granted, this is allowed. This report given by the one-man commission, if it is going to the governor and accepted and released, again we will go to Supreme Court. Supreme Court will say, well, first day itself it gets a stay, because it is against the directions given by the Supreme Court. Not even a single direction given by the Supreme Court is tallying with this order. We are wasting our time, we are wasting the money of the people, and nobody. Then, in this occasion, I just want to take a few suggestions. We are all fighting here, each other, there, this, and all this fighting. If you get the collected data, empirical data, and find out the solution as per the listing given by the Supreme Court, the so-called poor people who are enjoying as on today the facilities of reservation will get zero. You will question me how? There are 39 castes in the out of 52, out of 59 who are zero occupancy. Occupancy means they are posts in the state government. They will get preference. Usha Mehta Committee says there are 4 people, I don't want to name them, caste and all this, caste. I am totally against using the caste names. There are 4 people who are enjoying the facility beyond the scope. There are 12 people, 12 castes, just normal. There are 36 people, castes in the list, who are not seen in the office at all. In this, we lost one case in the court. Article 360, 8/9. Oh, sorry, sir. Okay. That says scheduled caste commissioner should be consulted for any any eventuality or affecting the system of the scheduled caste. That has been overruled by the Supreme Court. How that is not will affect? Suppose this list I prepared and given to you. The zero occupancy people will get the seat. There's got 38 people have got 40 seats. You will give them 40 seats. What is the stage of this zero occupancy people in the public? They have not seen the school. They have not got the 10th class certificate. They have not got the degree certificate. They are not qualified. Even if they are qualified, they are not in the competition. So that means that year those posts will be what? Zero. It will be carried forward. Next year what will happen? It will be carried forward. Next year what will happen? It will be carried. Fourth year what will happen? It will be surrendered. Who gets those posts? OC fellow will get. What we are losing now? What we are losing? We are losing the posts reserved for SC/STs. Is it not affected? Is it not major affected? Is it not the major policy? Why you are not questioning? So everybody is silent. Let the things go. The court itself, AG comes and tells, no effect is there, no effect is there. This is the effect. While issuing this type of judgment or this type of order, at least intellectual people should think what will happen. The Matthews in 1979, a judgment has been delivered by him, Matthews, but he has given very categorically, don't try all these tricks. You educate the people. Suppose 4 people are listed on the top. Why is getting sick? Because he is educated, he is competent enough, and he is sitting in the examination writing. This fellow, zero occupancy fellow, is not able to sit in an exam. He is not able to study. He is not able to go to school. Why? What the government is doing? Is he not supposed to spend the money for him? Why is he surrendering the money granted for SC/STs? Why do you make him a training centers for him? Why do you train him? Why do you make him up to the level of others? This we will not think. Okay, let the something come to me. That's all. Okay. This is the what effect with the little experience I gave, what I gained in the course. I am just sharing. Maybe I may be wrong, I may be correct. If I am wrong, you just leave it. But what I am requesting, you people are being highly influenced, educated people, try to use your influence, whatever methods you want to adopt. Please try to evolve a system and help the poor people who are suffering. And I take this situation that try to catch a false certificate holders first. That will help you a lot in the long range. These policy matters and all, it will come and go and all this. But try to catch a false certificate holders. I once again request you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. చాలా వ్యాలిడ్ గా ఉన్నటువంటి పాయింట్స్ చెప్పేశారు.